negotiate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
We're here today representing the city of Oakland. There's two unions. There's 1021 and there's 21. I'm not part of the union that's picketing today, which is Local 21, but I stand in solidarity with them. Libby Schaaf has rejected a regular increase of, say, 2% for the cost of living as opposed to the other cities around us, and we don't think it's fair. We provide critical services such as housing support, libraries, after-school programs, senior centers, keeping them open, and to ignore the fact that we've been faced with these increasing costs for housing, food, and our other services is not fair. We've seen the encampments increase, we've seen the problems get worse, and we need more help than ever. Now is not your time to turn your back on your city workers and staff who are supporting the rest of the city. And that's why I'm here today.
And you were saying that, like, the library and certain
The
facilities
libraries are closed right now as of 2 p.m. because they're not sure if they have enough staff, because the staff that staffs the libraries, a safe place for homeless residents to go, for children to go after school, for people to be safe and find out about domestic violence resources and get connected with things like hot meals and lunches. They're closed right now because those people need to be here, because they're protesting, because they may not get any cost of living increase for several years. Same with the senior centers, same with the after-school programs. It's penny wise and pound foolish to cut 2% wages from staff who are making sure that our youth stay off of the street and are engaged and will continue to be productive citizens later on in life.
So when you don't listen to our community's needs, you are not honoring the oath that you made when you entered office. You work for us. Mayor Schaaf, you have failed us. In any other work setting, you would have been fired and let go for failing to take care of the critical needs of most vulnerable and impacted residents. You have done nothing to truly support tenants, tenant rights, and tenant protections in Oakland. You have been all talk and no action. Boo! We have been experiencing this housing crisis for some time now, for decades, from harassment and evictions and huge rent increases and seeing the city siding with landlords and developers too many times while we remain in uninhabitable units. This hurts and angers us and leads to no trust in your leadership. We had to fight for funding for basic frontline defense for keeping low-income tenants in their homes. That came from us and our allies. And we still are waiting to see what's going on with those funds that aren't nearly enough. You only allocated $250,000 for homeless advocacy and services, and there's no clear strategy for ongoing support and funding. Shame on you, Mayor Schaaf. Shame on you, Mayor Schaaf. When folks were surveyed only and said housing was their #1 concern in the city, you didn't support our #1 priority. We have lost black residents at an alarming rate from Oakland. Over 36,000 black folks have been pushed out since 2000. Evicted, pushed out, displaced, and even living on the streets. We have already time and time again proposed solutions and policies to keep tenants in their homes. Last year, we had to create a ballot measure to get you and the city council members' attention and show the city how serious we were to get our solutions to the crisis passed. In 2014, we passed the Tenant Protection Ordinance, an anti-harassment policy against landlords. Yet the city has not allocated any funding in the budget for enforcement. Mayor Schaaf, the city actually gets an F on enforcing most if not all of the tenant policies passed. Homelessness is one of our biggest issues we face in Oakland now. People living on the streets, in tents, and encampments. Wow.